What's going on, everyone? We've got more spoilers to discuss, so let's jump right into this. First up, as you can see on the screen, is an ambush card because uh, it's a spell, but it does not have a cost, so you cannot play it on your turn. You have to use this as an ambush. And it is blue, so really glad to be seeing more blue ambushes. We haven't really gotten much of those. And it's essentially what all the other blue cards do. When this fort is attacked, if this card is an ambush, you may choose a fort and rest all creatures at that fort. So I do really like that. It's pretty much just an all guns blazing that activates on your opponent's turn. So it is defensive in that way compared to all guns blazing, where it's just an offensive card that lets you attack. This one is both defensive and offensive, so I do like this a lot more than all guns blazing. Plus, it only costs 2 instead of the 6 that all guns blazing is. So I'm a fan of this card and really excited to use it. So next up, we have another ambush, but this one's a green card. So when a creature at this fort is destroyed during your opponent's turn, if this card is an ambush, you may summon that creature. So compared to Spider or Ravian, where they summon themselves to replace a creature, with this one, you actually get that creature back. So in some instances, that could be better, like if it's a Terrax, for example, and that happens to get destroyed by something, you can just summon it back. But if it was something like a Wandering Apparition, the 1-cost black card, I don't really see much use for that, because it's not a lot that you're getting back. However, it is another body on the field, so it will let you push in on your next turn. And it'll even be standing, so you could potentially block again, so that's kind of cool. But moving on to the next one, we've got Teriel High Priestess. So this card, I just love the artwork on this card. Probably going to try to pick up a few extra copies just for myself. Probably keep it with the rest of my promos. But she's a 3-drop yellow card. And her effect is when this creature is destroyed, the fort this card was at cannot be attacked for this turn. So she essentially blocks and then saves your fort. So chances are your opponent isn't even going to be attacking that fort if she's there. But if this is, like, if you have one fort left and you put her there, that's going to extend the game a whole nother turn for you, which is going to be huge because your opponent just won't be able to play on their next turn. I mean, they'll be able to put stuff out, but if you're playing like a yellow-blue deck and you have all guns blazing in your hand and you play that next turn, then you're essentially going to shut down all of their protectors and you'll be able to go in. So I do really like this card, and it's also got a fort burst effect, because, its regular effect isn't good enough. But it's put this card in your discard pile and opposing creatures cannot attack for this turn. So again, it just shuts your opponent out of playing for that turn, essentially. So it's got 1 attack, 3 endurance, which the stats really don't matter on this. I mean, I guess the 3 endurance does, because if they would attack in with Goblin and you block with this, they still get to attack that fort. So a little bit of a drawback, but I still really like this card and I see a lot of potential for it. And it is a rare, so it's going to be a little bit harder to get, but definitely worth picking some of these up. And then finally, we have the Keeper. So we've seen this one before. It's the promo if you go into the demos. But it does have, this is the actual art. The cards for the demo were alternate arts. So let me know down below, which one do you like better? Do you prefer this one or do you prefer the promo art? I personally prefer the promo art for this one. But yeah, thanks for watching. All these pictures came from the Facebook page, so be sure to check that out. And all the cards are also on Dragoborne, so be sure to head over there and support them. So, yeah, are you guys excited for the rest of these spoilers? And as always, thanks for watching.